I don't want to cause any drama. I love and appreciate these people so much.
Oh my
And
god.
Please
Oh
don't.
my
Please
god.
don't.
What
Please
did you
don't.
Just
do?
ask for the ratings.
What did you do?
May they rest in peace. I'll just say that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
What
Oh,
the?
Wayde.
Oh! Oh!
Just woke up. I've been up since 8 o'clock. I showered, made coffee twice,
I was
and I'm ready to
8:30.
go.
Twice? What's wrong with you, you freak?
My tummy hurts today.
Okay.
So, welcome back. We've done this challenge once so far. Here's the second round. So Jacob was our last winner. He won. He
Yo.
chose the prompt, which is
Today, boys, my wife, I have a wife, she has a weird obsession with gnomes. So in honor of my lovely wife, we're gonna draw gnomes today.
Oh,
Eric, again, Eric!
yeah!
Eric went first last time.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? Oh, yeah, he
Okay.
did.
I just want to say before we go into my character, I think we need to fairly distribute points.
Okay, that's fair.
Just don't give him a crappy rating.
His name is Shmebulakid.
You're kidding.
What?
Have you lucky?
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna need some notes on how to spell that one.
Uh-huh.
What a hard working
What is-
dude.
What can you tell me about Shmebulakid?
So Lockheed was the less famous of the Lockheed brothers. His father, John Lockheed, had an extramarital affair with his mother, Shmeem. He was a gnome. Shmeem sadly lost her life in childbirth and had to go. So Shmebia Lockheed had to go stay with his father and his father's family.
Okay.
He killed the mom! He killed off the mom!
Whoa. You're being thrown.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
So he was kept a secret from the world for a very for his entire life, pretty much, or for his entire childhood. Sorry. When Flora Lockheed left her husband John, Shmebia Lockheed had to stay with his father, who didn't really like Shmebia Lockheed.
Why's that?
But he was a gnome. He was a product of of his unfaithfulness.
He's a bastard.
Yes.
Okay.
So while his brothers went to California, his father, who had little love for him, made him act as a garden decoration during the day. During these times, he would birdwatch, and eventually he became obsessed with becoming an aviator. He wanted to join those birds in that sky. Once he was old enough to fend for himself, he left his childhood home in search of his brothers. He found them and rekindled his relationship with his brothers in 1910.
Wow.
His brothers, who were excellent engineers, built planes on their free time, and he was able to be their test pilot. He went on to found the Lockheed Aircraft Company with his brother, Alan Lockheed, in December of 1926. He continued to fly as a test pilot for the company through mergers with, Lockheed Martin, what it is today.
Yeah.
Bro, you wrote a whole essay for this character.
Oh, God.
And great wars. The only break he took from the company was to enlist after 9/11.
He lived that long. No.
How long is a gnome's lifespan?
Gnomes live for a very long time.
Okay.
He served as a pilot in Afghanistan for 4 years. He has seen many missions, and he has some pretty incredible war stories to tell. After coming home, he found the love of his life, Deborah Myers, who also happens to be half gnome.
Oh,
They
Okay.
currently have 14 beautiful children and are living in Dallas, Texas.
God,
He still
dang.
works for Lockheed Martin and will until he dies.
Wow.
What a,
Wow.
incredible. That's
I love it.
Brilliant.
Good
I
job,
love
Eric.
it so much.
I guess I'll start since I started last time, right? We're just gonna do the same.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, is there any questions here? Any questions?
Yeah, that's there's gotta
yeah.
be some questions.
I do have a question. What's up with his nose, man?
He's
got
a
the Sonic
mechanic,
nose.
dude. He's been working.
Oh, okay. So it's like oil.
it's got the
Yeah.
stuff on his nose.
Well, and
He
this
gets
is
it in
this is
there.
an old picture. His nose is usually pretty red,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's an old picture.
I will
Ah,
say-
black
it's,
and white.
black
Can't
and
tell
white.
with the black
I
and white.
will
yeah.
say he looks like he came straight out of the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah.
The eyes, yeah.
I like
you.
that. I like
Thank
that he
you.
could touch the floor without bending down. You know.
Does he ever walk on his hands like a gorilla?
He uses he. yes, he does. Yes.
I've got a question.
Uh-huh.
So, what is his wife's name again?
Deborah
Myers.
Deborah Myers. Yep.
Is she also a bastard child of Oscar Mayer?
I don't know her history. She's also half gnome, so their 14 children are full gnome. You know.
Okay.
Shouldn't it be like
That's
three-quarter?
not how that
Anyway,
works. That's not how that works.
Yeah, aren't they 3/4?
50%. No, gnome genes are very strong. Very strong.
But that's not how. That's okay. Never mind. I'm not
That's
doing it. Never mind.
Yeah, a gnome is a
50,
child is a
100.
human,
Got the
100%
gnome lore
human, and they're 100% gnome.
Yeah,
Any gnomes involved, they're all gnome. That's all.
All right, now rate it, Jacob.
Alright,
Okay,
Jacob.
so I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna do a. You know what? I'm gonna do about a 7 on the drawing. It's kind of hard to see because he's not very big. But I do like
He is a
how
gnome.
muscly
wait,
his
yeah.
arms are, and how little his legs are. So,
Oh, there we go.
but
Look at his skinny little feet.
Look at his abs. Man, his abs are bristling through
he's got
that. Is he
abs.
shirtless? Is he shirtless or is he wearing? No, he can't be wearing a shirt.
It's
'cause
a
his
white
neck's a
shirt.
different tone. Okay.
Yeah, he has a white shirt. Yep.
So I'm gonna give you a 7 on the drawing and a 9 on the lore.
There we go.
Eric, I love
I'll
that
take
you
it.
Zoom did. He did change his R
Okay.
rating. All right,
Oh
I
my
guess I'll
gosh.
go next. Yeah, I'm gonna rate the art an 8. I love it. I love the tone. I love the aesthetic. He's a weird little dude. Is his hand supposed to be on the wheel, like he's leaning on it, or is he waiting?
Yes. Yeah, he's on the wheel.
I thought he's just like.
I thought he was just showing it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he's like, look at this.
I like that. Too.
I thought he was waving,
I like-
honestly.
That's
I like
that
how you
sounds so
left
much
it
better.
open for interpretation. So I'm gonna give it an 8 on both. 8.
I'll take it.
Am I going? I'm gonna give the drawing itself. You shouldn't have told me that because now I'm like, leaning?
Okay, no,
I'm gonna-
he's showing it off. He's showing it off.
No, he's not. He's leaning. You just said he's leaning. You can't
No,
change.
he's
Well,
not
okay, look at-
leaning.
No,
His
he's-
thumb's on the left side, so that's showing it off because he can't put his hand on the wheel like that.
Yeah, I just told you wrong. I just told you wrong.
Yeah, sure, man. Okay, fine. I'll give you a 7.5 on the drawing and a 9.5 on the lore. I'll give you an 8.5.
I'll take it.
Hey, that's easy. If you give both halves, it becomes a half. You know.
I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. This was one of the funniest things that caught me off guard so much. And I'm loving it. Therefore, I'm going to give it a 9 across the boards. 9 and 9.
Yeah! Woo!
I think I'm gonna give the drawing a 9, and
No.
I really like the lore, so I'm also gonna give that. Actually, I'm gonna give it an 8 because just as we haven't seen everything else yet.
That's Schmippy Lockheed, gentlemen.
All right. The wheel, not me. Cade!
Oh,
Yes.
we're so close.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, gentlemen. All right, here's Gorb. Here's Frog.
Oh, okay. He's so round.
This is Gorb. He's a little farmer. He's a little farmer gnome.
Gorb!
Oh. The
What
anime
man has
guys.
Gorb murdered?
Well, here,
No.
let me tell you. Let me enlighten you. So, Gorb is from old German folklore.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is said at night he would break into village homes and he would smell the breath of the children to see if they've eaten their carrots that day. If he doesn't smell their breath, he would punish the children. For boys, do this crazy little thing. He'd make their balls explode. And then for girls,
Oh wait, time out! Time out! You can't just gloss over that one, buddy.
yeah,
Ball exploding.
their balls would just explode. And then for the girls, he would make their tongue vanish. The thing is, too, he doesn't actually have like real magic. Just uses his giant hands.
Just like grab him and.
Yeah, he's gloved up though, as you can tell from the picture. He's definitely he's not.
Yeah, no
that
fingerprints.
insane.
No fingerprints.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
good.
He also, if there's eggnog in the presence of the home while he's there, he will steal it and drink it.
Of course.
Any that's been left out is up for grabs for him. And so people tried to figure out how to get rid of this gnome, and there actually is a special way other than eating your carrots. In order to keep him away, you have to prepare a schnitzel and just leave the dish in your home and let the smell of the dish fill the home. Then and only then are you safe from Gorb exploding your balls.
Wow.
Anyway,
Okay.
that's kind of it. Not much is known about him, and he's not very magical.
There's some old CCTV footage of him just breaking into people's homes, but that's all we got.
He's a little farmer burglar, but he doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So it sounds like he's just tearing tongues out of little girls and squeezing little boys' balls.
Whoa.
You'd be right. You'd be right.
Whoa. It's punishment, Eric. I don't know what's going on about.
Were there many deaths as a cause of that? Because I feel like you tear somebody's tongue out, they're gonna bleed out.
No.
Oh, okay.
You're not gonna.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
They didn't die.
Did they die?
definitely
No.
felt it, though.
What?
Yeah.
So where's this like lost footage? Like who took this picture of Gorb if he's not like well known? Like,
Well, yeah. This is just one of the few pictures that exist of him, and he took it himself actually.
I was gonna say this is a very
okay,
high
yeah.
quality picture for someone randomly capturing it.
No. Definitely. This is his own image, and he's trying to. I don't know. Maybe because the people of Germany obviously didn't want him around. So
they want him, or he wants them to fear him, huh?
No, he wants them to feel better about him. He wants him to like him and accept.
Yeah,
him.
that's what I would think when he explodes people's balls and rips people's tongues out. That's what I think.
He
I'm
wants
like, you
them
know
to
what?
like
I need.
Yeah. He's crazy. He's a whimsical little dude for sure.
This is Gorb's marketing team saying like, look at him, he's not that bad.
Propaganda!
Just eat
You've
some carrots.
seen, Germany's seen worse.
No. He's only like second or third in
Germany has seen
the war
worse.
criminal territory.
Oh no.
Anyway, also one thing, he also has a little bit of a thing on his chest here.
Is that a child?
Well, yeah, it's a smaller Gorb, right?
Okay, so
if
like-
Gorb,
Oh my god.
if a townsperson gets a lucky shot in him, maybe like catch him with a pitchfork or something like that, this little version will escape and then grow into a full-size Gorb.
So it's not his child. It's his. It's like Carnage Venom, right?
Asexually- Yeah, asexually reproduced little. I
Gotcha.
don't know,
Okay.
little-
Okay.
little
For sure. For sure.
dude.
Cade, I'm gonna give you. Okay. Did you draw the entire background?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That-
okay.
That means
Wow.
I'm gonna give your drawing a 9.
The nipple
buddy.
sunflowers.
Wait, rip me a new one, huh?
I'm gonna give your drawing a 9.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm gonna give your lore also a 9.
I am a big fan of this drawing. I know you showed me like what you were working on before. I think you put some time into this hands. Like, look at that. They look so
This-
good.
Good hands.
The
You
hands
put
are
some
good.
time into this. I absolutely love the lore. I'm gonna go 9.5 for both lore and picture.
Okay.
Has anyone ever scored a perfect 10 yet? Just
I don't
curious.
think
Mm,
so.
Nope,
No.
not
I
yet.
don't think so.
I don't think
I'll give the drawing. I'm gonna give a 7, and I'm gonna give a lore a 9.
Okay.
I
That's
freaking
it.
love the ball exploder.
I also like the image of him having to use his hands.
Yeah.
And that his hands are huge.
Yeah,
You
there's a
wanna
reason.
He does have big hands.
No, there's a reason we don't see his forearms in the picture because they're just jacked.
You
know,
let us think that it was magic. And then he does the job with his hands.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of magic. I guess his little version of himself is kind of magical.
Oh, that is beautiful.
So
The
mine's
hands
an
are
8
the actual
overall.
size. Who's next?
Who's up? Am I up?
Wayde, either word.
All right. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna go drawing. This looks like you put some work into this. Drawing is a 10, straight up.
Whoa. The first
Um,
10.
I think the lore, I thought, although it is really hilarious, I'm gonna go with an 8.
I really, really do like the drawing. And as reward for your efforts, I'm gonna give your drawing a 10. Even though he's dressed like Mario.
Even
um,
though, what do you mean? It's a popular style.
Keep a note, Campbell. That's how you draw hands. Um,
Oh, don't worry. Don't be worried, man.
Jeez, that was a
There's
shot.
a way I avoided drawing hands again, so suck it.
You managed it. Oh, I'm excited.
Same, brother.
you know
Yeah.
what? I think it's time for a change. I think I'm gonna give out the perfect 10.
Oh
What?
my god, the perfect 10.
Oh, thank you guys. Wow.
Hey, have y'all been writing down y'all's ratings, by the way?
Yeah, I wrote down Eric's and mine so far.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, we're good.
thanks.
It's Victor's turn.
He's forming his words.
Okay. So here's Vic.
Oh! I get it! He's a pirate in the One Piece world!
So
Yo.
this is Captain Bago.
Bago?
Bago. B-A-G-O. Bago.
Bago. Okay.
Yo.
He roams the seven seas with his trusty crewmates in his ship called the Beluga.
Blue in
he
the
is-
beluga.
Bago on the Beluga.
Or Bago in the beluga.
He's 142 years young. If you notice, his eyes aren't showing. That's because he's actually blind. So he's wearing a blindfold, so they won't make fun of his eyes pointing different directions. You could see the boots on his feet actually are different from the ones his crewmates are wearing. That's because he's wearing Tim's. 4.5 size in men's, by the way.
Oh, man.
They're comfortable and fashionable amongst the other pirates. He's like
Is there
very
4.5
few
in men's? I feel like that's a kid size.
There
it's a 4.5 in gnome.
There we go.
Okay.
If you look closely, but you can see his face and nose and hands are a different color from his torso.
Yeah.
That's because they've been longly exposed in the sun. But let me get to the main points here. As you can see, he has a mini cannon for an arm. he lost his arm fighting the Kraken, actually. And he just doesn't like using swords, so he decided to put a cannon there.
Lore, I see it. Lore, I respect it.
Yeah.
The main piece of this picture, if you look closely at his hat, you can see he has a gem on there. That's actually the one piece.
Wow!
Not
Priceless.
real.
And it turns out no one can actually find the One Piece because Captain Bago has it, but he tells everyone that it was gifted from his mother that he found on a discount pawn shop in Philadelphia.
No.
So
My
Philadelphia
goodness.
is more accurate here, okay?
Canonically in One Piece.
Philadelphia's in One Piece.
I love it.
He aspires to be the pirate lord of all pirates and gnomes, and he wishes to accomplish that in the next 5 years.
And he's
Brett,
how
that's
old?
a
143?
5-year plan.
He is 142 years young.
42. Okay.
Years young.
Years young. So why is he? You say his skin's a different color on his like abdomen because he's never exposed his stomach. What made him reveal his stomach? You know, why is he getting some rays on the ass?
You just want to have a family photo with his crewmate.
That's what I want to do. I unbutton my shirts too.
Show off his shredded
Listen,
body.
whenever you got him, you gotta flaunt him.
True.
Exactly.
True. I love it, dude.
If I had abs, I would never wear a shirt. I'd be going to Walmart shirtless. Okay,
I also liked how the Tims are most of his legs.
Does he have rings on his right hand?
He does.
Okay. I'm assuming they're like knuckle dusters. Because, he's
They
a pirate.
are. Yes.
Go for it, Jacob. Lead us off.
Alright. I'm going to give you... Vic, it was your first drawing, and you did not fail to impress, buddy. I'm going to give you an 8 on the drawing, and I'm going to give you a 9 on the lore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you Vic. It's my. I keep forgetting. It's Eric. Sorry.
Yeah. Vic, I think this is a real good job. I'm really proud of your first time. I'm gonna give you a 7 on the drawing and an 8 on the lore. I like it a lot. That's good. You did good.
Thank you.
This is baby's first drawing, or drawing, I guess I should say. This is baby's first drawing. I'll go a little easy. I'll give you an 8. And then lore, I'm gonna give a 7. I'm gonna give you a 7.5.
I'll take it.
I think just because of how funny it is, I might go a 9 straight up, and then Laura will go 8.
Yeah.
You're writing this down, aren't you, Vic?
Great.
Oh.
I'm writing it down.
Can
too.
everyone?
Oh, look at Cade, the freaking bookkeep.
Cade's our secretary.
Am I after Cade?
Cade, pull those numbers up.
Can I get a...
Yes, sir. What do you mean?
I love this drawing. Absolutely, it is freaking hilarious. I love the small details and the cannon arm. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
Paint, by the way.
Okay, that's even more impressive. I'm gonna go with an 8 for drawing, and then I'll do. I'll just do 8 again. For lore. I think it's really funny, and this is a wonderful first drawing.
For your first, this is
Thank you.
incredible.
Baby's first drawing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So,
Wait.
first of all, I just want to preface with everyone has been fantastic. Everyone has been very lore heavy, very friendly. And I feel like I won last week. And I don't feel like there should be a repeat winner. So I kind of toned it down, and I really just kind of experimented with some things. No, I'm proud of my drawing. I love my drawing. He's just not very detailed. My lore rating's gonna suffer. And that's not a bad thing. But this is Tim the Gnome.
Hold on.
Gross.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Tim? What's wrong with Tim?
What is with that? What is with that waddle nose? He's got a big old waddle on his nose.
So-
I
It's
hate
like a
the
turkey.
saggy titties on the side of his cheeks.
Those are gnome spots, man. Those are his cheeks and his red gnome spots.
Dude, that is wild.
What?
Tim's right arm is so big.
Tim's right arm is big. Tim's left arm was actually ran over as a child, so it is disabled. It is atrophied to the point where he can't
great,
use it
Cade.
anymore.
Okay.
So
Good job pointing that out, Cade.
I know. I'm sorry. I jumped on his. It's funny. It's great. I love it.
He looks like a middle-aged man that just beat
So-
up a gnome and took his clothes.
So he is a middle-aged man, Eric. He is a middle-aged man gnome. He's about if you were to translate gnome to human years, he'd be about 43.
Noted.
Oh
Alright,
my
Um,
gosh.
Sorry to interrupt with all our comments. Do you want to share the lore?
So this is Tim the banker. He works at a bank. If you can't tell the background, he is a teller. All right. He works at the bank. He is about 43 in human years. He's got a family. This is his wedding picture down here.
Okay. You have a
he,
white beard there, but brown beard here. Okay.
Oh well, he's changed it up over the years.
I hear that.
He's
So-
going through a midlife crisis.
He was
I
he
guess.
felt like he was getting old, so he dyed his hair.
Oh gosh.
He has freckles on his face, blue eyes. He has his ears, his hat, and his shirt. Now he works for, I don't remember the name of the company, but this is their logo on his shoulder, the 3 stars and the 3 mountains. And so he.
Oh, I thought that's where he got ran over.
no, that's just his left. That is why his left arm doesn't work. His left arm in fact, does not work. But this is Tim, a normal, middle-aged gnome. There is nothing special about him. He gets up in the morning, loves his wife and kids, goes to work, is a teller at the bank, and then goes home every day. He loves his life. He's very content.
That's wonderful.
That's good.
I
I
For
like
Tim.
that.
Good for Tim.
I like that you have the bank vault directly behind him, and also that we have the very clear wherever you stole that from.
Watermark.
Yeah, watermark.
I think it
I
adds
didn't
to the
steal it. I'm
effect.
giving it credit.
You
Okay,
just can't
okay.
even read it.
Yeah, it's.
They'll fill
we
in the
won't
blanks.
We won't
They'll
even
fill in the
acknowledge.
blanks.
Don't acknowledge. Don't
They'll fill in the
acknowledge.
blanks. It's okay.
You're right. You're right.
I want to ask
Okay.
how tall he is, but I want to give my opinion first. I'm really hoping he's like 6 foot tall. He's just a regular dude that like thinks he's a gnome. Okay.
So
How tall is he?
I will say he is standing right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, and his full name is not just Tim. His full name is indeed Tim the Gnome.
I also love how the detector screen that's supposed to protect him from the customer doesn't have a slot underneath. So he
Yeah,
can
that's
reach
what I was
over.
thinking.
He reaches over. He reaches over. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's tall enough. He's tall enough. He can handle it.
Is that a stack of gold bars behind him?
On
cash?
the right is gold bars, and on the left is cash.
Oh my gosh. Ain't nobody
his,
getting past him.
he works at a very lucrative bank.
Dang, man. That's crazy.
This is the kind of bank
for
Donald
him.
Trump would walk into and use, okay? Elon Musk, okay? They have
Very
their lock
prestigious.
boxes back
I love
there.
It. I love it.
Yeah, I like that you also have like the lock boxes like directly behind him, not in the vault, like on both sides.
Those
you
are
know?
for the poor or rich people.
Oh, okay. The poor rich people. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, Tim wouldn't even acknowledge any of us if we like walked in
No,
there, you
no,
know?
yeah, he wouldn't even. He's like, what are you doing in here?
He'd call
Get out.
security. He'd press the red button.
Yeah, there's a red.
Nice.
All right, Erica, you're lead off.
Actually, Jacob usually does it first. Either Eric or Vic.
I got you. I absolutely love this picture. Just because
Yeah, I hand drew everything but the background.
it is so crappy. It is so great. So I'm gonna. I am gonna give this an 8 on the picture. The lore left a little to be, a little to be wanted, so I'm gonna give the lore a 6.
There's not much to say about him, man. He's just an everyday banker. There's
And
nothing
that's,
special
you know-
about him. He has 2 kids and a wife, and he just gets up in the morning, has his coffee, goes to work, goes home.
That's respectable. I like it. I like it.
He's a man of routine, you know.
And because I like it, I'm also gonna give it an 8 on the drawing. 'Cause it cracks me up, bro. I just love the overall image.
I tried so hard.
yeah, no, definitely deserving. And then I'm gonna one up Erick's 6 with a 7 on the lore because I like how you mentioned he got run over.
He does have a disability in his left arm.
That's pretty good. So
We
I'm
need
gonna-
more
I'm gonna
representation of
one
that.
up. I think great stuff.
See, what bothers me is he has a beard, but yet you can see his mouth. So he either cuts out the beard. I don't know.
Brother,
I'm gonna give.
brother, no, hold on.
That's
You
normal.
can
What does it
Grow on lips.
you can see a mouth if someone has a beard.
Then what is he? Okay, that's fair. That's
Those
fair.
are his teeth. Those are his
Just hate it
teeth.
when your beard grows
Oh.
over
There's
your mouth.
teeth.
Oh,
He has an open mouth.
Ugh.
Those are his teeth, not his lips.
I
One-
see.
One big tooth. I just
thought
see
they were
2 big teeth.
Oh no!
Oh my
That's-
gosh.
I'll give a drawing an 8, and you couldn't name the company. I'm gonna give a lore 6. I'm gonna give a 7.
My turn.
I'm gonna go next. This is the grossest drawing I've ever seen.
What do you mean
This
it's
is the
gross?
grossest
It looks like a gnome.
We have Chud. Don't forget about Chud.
Look,
Oh,
here's
Chud was
this
pretty
gnome.
gross too.
Look at him. Look at him. He's the exact same.
I'm gonna, but it makes me smile, so I'm gonna give it an 8 for the drawing. And then for the lore, I'm gonna go 7. So 7.5. 7.5 total.
Okay.
Good job though. That's funny.
I found out it's a lot harder to draw on a computer than it is to draw on my drawing pad.
Yeah. I might get a drawing pad if we continue this.
Dude, I sketched it out on my drawing pad, and then I went to the computer and I was like, oh, this is tough.
it's like the SpongeBob meme where he like looks at the employee. It's like his first day, and he's like really happy. And he like pulls it away.
Listen, Tim's happy. He's used to his routine, so he's a little, you know.
Vic, what do you think?
Before I rate my drawing, I'd like to point out, I don't know if anyone else sees it. The way his face is aligned with the hat, it looks like a very sharp penis.
Oh.
I don't.
We found the pervert of the group. Wow. Okay.
Moving forward, I'd like to rate this drawing. I'll give it an 8. I'll also agree with Erick. It was lacking, so I'll go ahead and I'll rate that a 6.
Well, 8's across the board.
8's for the drawing, yeah, and I'm gonna average out about I have 3 7s and 1 7 and 2 7.5s, so I'll be between 7 and 7.5.
You're right. Yeah, you're right at like a 7.5 total or something like that.
So I wanna preface this drawing by honoring. Hold on, let me back up. I don't want to cause any drama. I love and appreciate these people so much.
Oh my
And-
god.
Please
Oh my
don't.
god. What did you
Just
do?
ask for the rating.
What did you do?
May they rest in peace. I'll just say that.
Oh my god.
no.
What
Oh,
the
Wayde.
Oh! Oh!
Wayde! Oh my
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dog, the Bounty Gnome, and Beth.
I love how they're in front of a food mart.
So if you don't know, in real life, Beth passed away last year or 2 years ago, recently, and she was an amazing icon, and has done great things
Oh my god.
for the community.
What community?
Did she die from losing her hands?
I'm fairly certain I remember watching Dog the Bounty Hunter, and she would always have her hands in the sleeves.
Oh,
For sure, that's why.
I don't remember if that's
That's
true or not, but I feel like I remember that.
You might have just made up complete and total like crap lore about her. And we're about a dead woman right now.
A human being. A real life human being. Some of that dog's giving us a nip slip, bro.
He is.
So, let me give you a little bit of the lore, a little bit of the backstory. So, this is actually Dog the Bounty Hunter and his past wife. Where they're different from real life is they're not actually gnomes. What they're doing, though, is when Beth was sick and passed away, Dog did anything he could to help her out, to revive her, to bring her back to life. So he went and talked with a bunch of gnomes and tried to learn their ways, their medicine ways. And they weren't ever fully able to bring her back to life, but they were able to like have her spirit be there with him the entire time, kind of.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
And she's always there with him in spirit, but he can only do that when he's wearing the gnome hat.
So why is she wearing the gnome hat? Just for
It's just because she's part of the gnome
Spiritual journey.
culture. Yeah. Another thing I want to mention. I did the exact color drop. What is it? Splotch from actual
dogs.
photos of them.
From dogs.
From their hair, their skin, their nose, their eyes, their exact color drop from them. So, yeah. Any questions?
I like how you avoided the use of hands. You've avoided drawing hands again, like me.
Well, Doug always has his hands in his pockets too, and then
question
Beth
for you,
always
Wayde.
Wave explained
messed up.
it. You sold me. You sold me.
Dude, I love her
What?
dog
What?
tags.
Yeah, that's
right,
what
Ben.
the dog tag.
Bro, oh, rest in heaven.
I also,
didn't even see that.
I
Wow.
really appreciate the very transparent heaven background behind Beth.
You know the.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I just noticed the angel-y glow around her hair, just like
you know the,
glowing.
like those rest in peace.
yeah.
Photos that people make.
Yeah, we know him.
where I was
That's
going
for
with
sure.
it.
We know him.
Yeah, we know a couple of them.
Yep, I've heard.
I
So
might have
that's
made one
kind
of Vic.
You can't really read it, obviously, because it's behind her. But like, there's script angel.
I also love
I
the
think that's
font
it.
that says Dog
Any-
Bounty Hunter. Dome. I feel like
Does that always it's 3D? Does that just follow him
3D.
around? Is that just text that just follows him around?
Only when he's wearing the hat. Only when he's wearing the hat.
people be like, and Beth, where's Beth? And
Yeah.
yeah. Like, he's always here.
Yeah.
So, Jacob, what do you got?
I'm gonna give your drawing an 8, Wade, and then your lore,
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 9 because I feel like you really connected the dots between Beth's heavenly journey and the gnomes.
Thank you. Is somebody writing this down?
Yeah, I wrote
yeah,
Okay,
Cade's
thank you,
writing
thank
this
you.
down.
Dude,
Cade's our bookkeeper.
just the shock factor.
Yeah.
Just the shock factor, dude. I'm kidding. You know what? This made me laugh a lot. I don't think it's the best drawing, but gosh dang it, this is great. I'm gonna give the drawing. I'm gonna say a 10. I'm gonna give
Wow.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Wow.
give the lore. I'm gonna give the lore a 7. I thought this is great.
What, you didn't expect to see
got
Dog
a
the
10.
Bounty Gnome and Beth on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m.?
No.
Smart.
No.
Right.
Yeah, mine. I'm gonna give the drawing. Let me think on this. I gotta think how to do this appropriately. I'm gonna give the drawing an 8. I really like the drawing. I'm gonna give the lore a 9.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. 8.5.
Because I don't know if we qualify this as a gnome. Just because he has the hat on.
So I kept asking people yesterday what qualifies a gnome,
That's true. That's
and it was a hat and a beard.
Hey, he's right.
Sure,
Me and
sure.
Campbell told him that.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So,
So
Dog the Bounty Hunter summons his dead wife via hat. Your gnome hat.
it's a magical hat.
One with the gnome. I love it. Love it. Victor, what do you got?
So I really like this drawing. I'm gonna give this one an 8, and the lore I'm gonna give it a 10.
Oh, wow, okay, thank you,
Next,
thank
the
you.
10 giver.
Dude, I'm gonna. Just the fact that they're at a gas station cracks me up so bad. Dude. I'm giving it a 9. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. But I'm gonna.
Thank you, thank you.
The lore, dude. I don't know if I can give it a good rating. You can. It's a real life human that's not alive anymore. I'm just gonna go 7, Wayde, and just leave it there. I'm sorry.
R.I.P.
My boy is Clandor the Giant Killer.
Oh my god.
Dude.
I just before we start, Campbell, Tins. I love him. I think he's great.
This is just wait, man, just wait. This is Clandor the Giant Killer because he purely plays basketball and he's trying to ball up on some giants, aka normal humans. So he's actually 2'0". He was always seen on the courts growing up, where he took on every enchanted creature he could find. He actually decided to pursue an NBA career, where he was obviously promptly rejected. Instead, he now plays in the ENBA, the Enchanted NBA. Okay,
Oh, okay.
that's where all enchanted creatures go to play. But they can't play with the humans. They can't ball up. He actually has a regular season career record of 601, 301, where he tied against the Forced Frolickers in 1992. He picked the number. You can't really see it. He picked the number 24 as his jersey number. Just wait. To represent his height in inches, to show that despite his size, he pursued his dream. All right.
He's 2 foot tall. He looks at least 3.
2'0".
That's fine. All right. The hat makes him tall. Okay. Believe whatever you want. Actually, he decided to play a game against Michael Jordan in a 1v1. Actually, I think. Wait a minute.
No.
Oh God! What are we about to get?
I think we actually have an image of that 1v1. Where he was it was the first to 21 and he was promptly defeated 21-2.
Oh, he scored 2 points on Michael freaking Jordan. Multi-year DPOY.
He knows how to play. Okay.
Serious.
He actually was seen as one of the best simply because he was able to score on the GOAT.
Oh
And now-
my god.
He actually has a statue of where he played in the ENBA at Eagle Stadium, located in the Enchanted Forest.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
God.
yeah, he played for the Enchanted Forest Eagles from 1990 to 2001, where he promptly retired, and now he makes sausages, kind of like Earl Campbell.
Okay, so he had an 11-year NBA career or ENBA
Yeah.
career. What are
NBA.
his stats? Rings, Hall of Fame. What are we talking
two
about?
rings. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. I mean, he was able to score 2 points on the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. He's out there. He's more of a 3-point shooter.
Okay.
But he has his issues because of his stature that he gets blocked a lot, and that's kind of why he quit, because he just got slammed so many times, and he just kind of got tired of it, and injuries, related injuries. His throwing arm gets like shot back a lot, kind of injures his arm,
He's the ENBA Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Love it.
Yeah. Any questions?
How many points a game did he get?
Good one.
Yeah, was it
Fun.
PPG?
I don't know, probably about 32. I can't remember his
Holy
stats.
crap.
my
32
Scored
points
32 a
per
game.
game?
Gosh dang it. I loved in the first picture the little bit of sass he had with, one of his eyebrows down, a little bump.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That was good.
Should I bring that? Let me bring
No,
that
you're
back.
good. You're good.
Okay.
You don't have to. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 9 for the pictures. I love him. The second picture where he's just so little. That was great. That was great. I'm gonna give you an 8 for the lore.
Okay, no, 8.5. I'll take it.
This is freaking hilarious. He's only 2 foot tall, and he's like, what is he jump like 3 foot in the air right there?
He's not jumping very hard.
Like, I'm just trying to like do the math. 10-foot rim. He's probably like 5 feet off the ground with his hand up. That's,
Yeah, so he's probably
Oh
foot in there.
my
He ain't that
God.
far.
he looks, he's got some hops for him. So I'm really proud of him. For the lore, he gets a 10. Drawing, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay, that's a 9.
Okay, I'm ready. Campbell, drawing's a 10. I love him. I think he's great.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man.
Also, I'm gonna give you another 10.
Oh!
A perfect 10.
Oh!
So
Clan door!
So I was doing math because I was curious. Clandor finished his career. He finished his regular season career scoring 28,512 points. And then I added in playoffs and his championship runs. And with that, he is totaled out at 31,584 points, which would put him at 6th on the all-time NBA scoring leaders, right below Michael Jordan, who he scored 2 points on.
He's right up there, but he just couldn't. He couldn't handle the GOAT. It's okay.
So. For just simply the numbers and the because I love the NBA. I'm giving him a 10. I think he's great.
I really, really love the drawings. I'm gonna rate it a 10. And the lore a 9 because the ENBA is
Jeez.
Great. Some of the cuts.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Dude,
Wow.
Victor's the one making this.
He's done
making it
2.
difficult.
2 we have to cut from him.
Controversial.
Tim is a 7.2.
I got an 8.5.
Whew.
I got a 9.2.
Dang.
Bro, you got 9.2. I got 9.1.
Clandor's the winner. I can already guarantee you. Next prompt is going to be stereotypical dads. We're drawing stereotypical dads.
Oh my god.
We're going to draw a very stereotypical dad. A dad that you think
I'm just gonna
defines
I'm just
a dad.
gonna resubmit Tim.
If you do, I'm giving 10. If you did,
He wakes up, goes,
I'll
does
be
his
your,
thing.